but the first thing I wanted to do is give you a bit of history and go forward from that history to where we see, and when I say we, I mean the various starting farm. These are the starting farm organizations on the back. And what I do emphasize is that we're building on an incredible success that this province has had, and that was our farm environmental plan. When we started that, and I would emphasize that was 25 years ago this year, we created a document, Our Farm Environmental Agenda. I happened to be the chair of the Farm Coalition at that time, and I would emphasize now this is farm and our food processors as part of this coalition. We set out to indicate what we, as at that time just the farmers, felt was necessary for us to maintain our livelihood and, very importantly, the tremendous role that farmers play in environmental protection and managers of the land. And I do want to emphasize one thing, is in my opinion, this province has been incredibly well served by our agriculture and food industries. We often forget that this is, and I would emphasize our Ontario Chamber of Commerce doesn't anymore, we're either the first or second largest industry in this province when we put our primary producers, our food processors, retail, and all of our input suppliers, and you're going to see a lot from the input suppliers today. So we are an economic engine, and times do change. This document served us for 25 years. We, the coalition, and many of our primary farm organizations, our commodity associations, believe that the next level that we will we're being asked to go to, we think we've already done a great job in terms of the environment and in terms of treating our animals, but we're going to have to do more. And the common word out there today is sustainability. One of the things that is absolutely key to how we differentiate ourselves is that we believe sustainability, when you measure farm sustainability, it shouldn't be on an individual commodity to an individual customer level. It's how we as farmers, how we manage the farm, the land. I'm sure Don will talk about carbon cycles and nitrogen cycles and other things, but how we manage those, so it should be our whole farm sustainability plan that we're looking to, and that's something where we're going to talk about how we hope to get there, where we've come. But this is, if you like, our Declaration of Independence. It is what we see as primary agriculture and food processors as what is necessary for sustainability and for this province. So this is not just about us, but what it is about is setting a roadmap that we think is necessary for the next 25 years. This document lasted for 25 years, was one of the first in the world. We think this is going to be the next step, and we're proud of it. And I will give some concluding remarks, but we title it Farm, Food, and Beyond, because there is a lot of beyond that we as farmers have responsibility for. But we look at it as, instead of a sustainable farm plan, a sustainability plan, the triple P: people, profit, and planet. It's a triple P that we talk about when we go through this document, because that's what's absolutely necessary. And I don't want to steal from any of our farm leaders. So with that, I'm going to introduce Don McCabe, President of the Ontario Federation of Agriculture. They were one of our founding members. And one last point, as Don comes up, I have two very important people in the audience, two of the founding signers of this document. And I'm proud to say all of the people that signed this are still alive today, 25 years later. And at the time, where's McGee? We were going through kerfuffles all the time. It was working through it all with people. And then we had a legacy that stood for 25 years. And most importantly, we had 38,000 farm families in this province participate in our environmental farm plan process. And we see this as the beginning of the next step.